In today's daily challenge, we have to accept three integers n, x and y as input, and then the program must print the first n terms in the series which is formed using x and y. So let us see how this output is obtained. So the first term is x plus 1, so 2 plus 1 is 3, and now y plus 1, so value of y is 5 and 5 plus 1 is 6, and now 2x minus 1, so that is 2 into 2 minus 1, which would be 3, and then 2y minus 1, 10 minus 1, 9. Similarly, all the remaining integers are printed. In the series, we can see that for every two terms, the operations are changing. So here, the first two terms we are adding, and then for the next two terms we are subtracting, and then again for next two terms we are adding, and then again we are subtracting. So the series goes on like this. Let us see how to implement a C program for this. So first I have declared variables n, x and y, and in the next line using a scanf statement I am accepting the values of n, x and y. Now we are going to iterate a loop from 1 till n by 2. So we are iterating only till n by 2 because in every iteration we are going to print two terms. So in n by 2 iterations we would be printing the first n terms in the series. And as we saw in the series that the first two terms had addition and the next two terms had subtraction. So in order to implement this, here I am using a if condition, and whenever the value of I is odd, we are just going to do plus operation, and whenever the value of I is even, we are going to do the minus operation and print the two terms. And inside the printf statement we are using this particular logic to print the series. This technique works when the value of n is even. In cases when the value of n is odd, then the last integer would be left out from printing. So in order to print that, after the execution of for loop we are checking whether the value of n is odd, and if it is so, we are just printing the last value of the series. So let us check whether this program works or not. I have given the first input and our expected output is here. So we are also getting the same values. So now I have given the sample input 2 and this is our expected output. So we are also getting the same output. This is the logic behind today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching.